Hi, welcome to iOS 101. Today we're going to be taking a quick look at the iTunes application within the iOS. We're looking at it on an iPad, but if you've got an iPhone or iPod Touch, don't worry because it's largely the same. This is just a quick run through. Most of the information you're going to need is in the main body of the article, but just to clear things up, I'm going to be running through it as well in this video too. Okay, this is the iTunes application, as you can see. Along the bottom you can see there's various aspects of the iTunes app which you can navigate to. We've got the music section, movies, TV shows, ping, which is a new feature which we've talked about in the article, but we'll take a look at that in a minute or two. And also podcasts, which is important if you like downloading some podcasts, which I do, audiobooks, and iTunes U, which is sort of like scholarly material for you to download as well. So here's the main page. Again, like the App Store, it works through the sort of the featured type content. So you've got what's hot, and above that new and noteworthy here. Touching on an album or a track, or whichever part of the iTunes store you're in, it opens up some information with the option to buy. Or also we have some ping features here, like and post. So if I like that, it means that my ping account now will show that within the timeline. Further down we've got information and also a track list, and touching on one of the songs, just like the App Store, basically touching on a song gives you the option of buying it. So let's move back up and touch anywhere away from the the LP or the track to take you back to the screen you were previously on. Along the top we've got featured, top charts, and Genius. Pretty self-explanatory, I think. Top charts, those are the top charts, and Genius is music, based on your previous purchases. This is the kind of music that iTunes thinks that you will want to check out. So I've got a Colin Hay track here. No, it's not the Colin Hay track, beg your pardon. I like Colin Hay, so it's recommended. Who's this? A track called Perfect Lover. I also like, I think the only person I've actually liked on Ping is Colin Hay. And then Black Eyed Peas just 2 minutes ago. So if you use Ping, and if you use, that particular service, then Genius will recommend some tracks and albums based on your previous recommendations and likes. So let's move across. Movies it's pretty much the same really as music. You've got a featured, new to rent or own, and also top charts along the top. This is pretty uniform. That kind of stays along depending on whatever section you're at. So if we look at, there you go, Eclipse, the third Twilight film, touching on it, it opens up an Eclipse section of the iTunes store. Let's just rethink that. There we are. An Eclipse section of the iTunes store where you've got previous films and music soundtracks and audiobooks. Hit back, you have the option to buy everything there, and again touching on this opens up like a view pane, which we saw over in the music section of the iTunes store. There's something we can talk about. If you hit preview, you can see a preview of the show. It loads up a little sort of trailer, kind of like the iTunes preview which you have with songs. Which is, my Wi-Fi connection is horrendous at the moment, so I'm gonna take this off. Otherwise we'll be waiting for ages for it to load up. So moving along, TV shows, it's all very much the same, and we've also discussed this in the article. So I don't think really that any of this is going to be too complex for you. Importantly, we have Ping, which is a new feature that was added not so long ago, as you'll probably already know. Interestingly, Ping, it's integrated with Twitter now, so what you like will appear in your iTunes. It'll appear in your Twitter feed. Which adds perhaps a bit more interest for people. Personally, I'm not really that impressed with Ping. Doesn't really do all that much, does it? But podcasts are next along. Similar format, a featured, new and noteworthy section, and also the same with audiobooks here, which will load up in a second, and iTunes U as well, which is, like I said, the university sort of section, scholarly sort of articles and stuff. You've got different institutions that post up digital classes kind of. So Harvard there posted something. Loads of them do. It's quite interesting. You can type in anything and they they'll they'll drag up some sort of you know, a digital lesson or whatever for you. They also record lectures. I think there's actually one on iOS development that Stanford put up. If you're interested in that kind of thing. So yeah, let's head back over to music. So we'll quickly look at search, and then we'll probably end the video, because I think that's pretty much all we need to look at. So in the top right corner, you've got a search bar here. So touching on that opens up the virtual keyboard, and yep, you can enter whatever you like. I've already entered my favourite podcast, The Talk Show, by Dan Benjamin and John Gruber. So yeah, the talk show suggestions will be brought up if you want, or you can just hit search, and the iTunes application gets to work straight away. And here we have, yeah, there we go. There's the suggestions, podcasts here at the top, and there's the particular podcast that I was looking for. So we'll do, excuse me, we'll do a quick demo of downloading, you know, podcasts. It's pretty much the same as downloading podcasts as it is downloading music and TV shows, but obviously these podcasts are free. So yeah, podcast is here to the talk show. Quick description, you can navigate over to the website if you want there by touching on that hyperlink, and then to download, here's, see, episode 19. I'll download this one. Hit free, get episode, and it moves over, did you see the animation, down to the download section, which was the last tab, which we haven't looked at as of yet. But as you'd expect, the download section just shows your ongoing downloads, and these will continue to you know, to keep downloading after you navigate away from the application. When it's done, it'll appear over in the iPod application. So yeah, all pretty simple, all pretty basic. Here's podcasts, and here's the talk show. Interestingly, you can get more episodes from within the iPod application. This is the same on the iPhone and iPod Touch as well. Obviously, you need to be connected to a Wi-Fi network or a cellular data network, but hitting Get More Episodes navigates you over to the relevant iTunes store section, which makes, you know, updating your podcast subscription all the easier. So yeah, that's pretty much everything. Okay, what's this? Tinea. Oh, I don't know what that is, but yeah, that's pretty much the iTunes application in a nutshell. So if you have any questions, please feel free to post them in the comments below. I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. Thanks for watching.